Hey now, Mike Shamon here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a menu with the blurb module in Divi Theme. What you want to do first is get your blurb going on, and let me show you what this looks like first of all. So I've already made a menu similar to the one I'm going to show you how to make, but it's pretty cool how to do it. Alright, so you can see as you roll over, alright, it shows you different steps there, and then their icon changes, and there's this border around it. So these are all individual blurbs here, and there's a border around it, as you can see, and the hover effects there. All right, so let's learn how to make this landing page. Thank you, Nick, appreciate that, brother. And so while we're learning how to make these, are also anchor links here. So if you click this, step 1 here, but if you click step 7, go all the way down to step 7 where you find affiliate offers there, and it goes right to it there. Now if you want to make a back to top button, you could make a back to top button. One thing about this menu is that it does not collapse, so it's not like a collapsible one. This is just an icon here. It's not an actual accordion. Let's go into getting how to make this right now. What you want to do is you want to get your blurb section here. So you just want to go to insert module and you want to go to blurb. All right, and then what I'm using is I'm using the title text. Actually, I think I might be using body text for that. Anyways, it's not a big deal for whatever one you use. Alright, so you got your menu navigation, and then what you want to do is you just want to go back to content here, and you want to go to icon, and you can go to use icon. And for this one, let's just use that one we'll find right here. So the menu navigation is going to be going down, so we'll use the down one. Okay, go back to design and image and icon, and then we'll go to image placement and go to left. Okay, and then we will go to this menu item here, and we'll get our body text. Get your text first to where you want it, because it's going to be key to setting the line height and everything in the icon size. So get your text to where you want it, get your text color. Alright, and then actually for text color we'll make this white, and what we'll do is we'll go back to blurb settings and go to background and make this, we'll just make this one orange. Okay, we got an orange background there, and then let's go ahead and go to check this off, and let's go ahead and make this a smaller column because it'll look better that way. So if you just go to your column row here and make it whatever one you want. I was using something to this extent, I think. All right, and then you just go back to the settings there, and let's go back to the body text and make it a bolder color, I think. All right, let's go to the icon here, make the icon color white. No circle. Let's go use the size that we want. Alright. That looks good. Go back to the menu navigation here, and let's adjust the line height. Alright, and then you go back to this one. And what we're going to do actually is go to spacing and zero out everything here, just so you know what we're working with exactly. Alright, now let's go back to the menu navigation and see if we can get the line height down a little bit. Alright, the 1.6 looks good, lines up a little bit better with the icon there. Alright, I like that. Now what you want to do for the corners is you can just go to the border, and you want to go to rounded corners, and you just want to do the top 2, and actually if it's a link to the middle, just go back to 0 and then unlink it, and then you just want to do the top 2 for an equal amount. Alright, we'll just do 20. Copy that, paste it in there. Alright, now what we're going to do is check mark that. We'll do duplicate. Then we'll go to the settings here. And then this is going to be the start of the menu basically. So you just go to design and text. I'm going to remove this, actually, design background. Remove this background, the white background. Go to your text and make that black for now. Give your icon do the same thing. Okay. Now let's change the icon to something else that you want. Content, image and icon. Alright, you could do that. Alright, change your text just a little bit as well. I don't want to change that. I want to change this to regular. And then let's just edit this right here. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to go to, I'm actually going to add a little bit of spacing around this top one. So I'm going to go back to the top one, design, and spacing. Now you want to add in the padding. I'm just going to go 4 pixels on either side. There we go. Here's just a little bit of breathing room there. And then for this, actually let's do 2 pixels on either side. Alright, that looks better actually. Okay, so go back to this one and go design and spacing, and I'm just going to do 2 pixels on the other side of this one just to make it equal. Alright, and then I'm also going to go to design and border, and the reason I exit out and come back in is so I can save what I just did, because if you don't hit the X or if you don't hit the check mark, it doesn't save what you did. So I save something because I don't want to re-edit it again in case my next edit I want to discard. So that's why I keep exiting out, is to save it. I do the check mark and then I open it back up to edit it so I can discard the next edit in case I don't want it. So let's go design and border, and for this one we want to change the rounded corners back to 0. Alright, and then for border styles you want to go on the left and the right, and you want it to be just 1 pixel, and 1 pixel. The left, right, and the bottom, and then this one actually on the top we probably need the top border at 1. So check this, go back to this one right here, go design and border, and all the way around just do 1. That way it'll give you a bottom border there. Check that. And then if you go to this one, okay, the bottom one there, go design and border. You don't want the top border, okay? No top border, and I'll tell you why, because you want to duplicate this item. All right. And what you want to do on the first one is you kind of want to get your style down. Now you can change it and you can easily duplicate it, but I like to kind of get the style down and then duplicate it a lot. So what I'll do is, this is the regular item as it is. Now let's get into the hover effects, okay? So there's a number of different ways you can do this. In the design aspects of it are all whatever you feel you want. This is just an example of kind of how to make a menu there. So if you wanted to link this item, what you do is you go down to link right here, and then inside the module link, I would just put a link, okay? So whatever step 1 was, that's where that link would go, okay? This works well with anchors. Alright, so let's go check. Alright, and now I go back, and if I go to background, we can start adding the rollover effect, okay? So if I go background, and if you scroll over background here and you hit the arrow button, it goes to desktop and hover. So if you go to hover, and this will allow you to change the state it's in when it's hovered over, okay? So let's go to orange, and then we'll go to let's go to the menu item here, the text. Now you have to do the same thing for this item. So when you get here to this position, you want to hover over this arrow again, and you want to click that, and then you want to change the text color to whatever you want it to be in the hover state. Okay, so change that color there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change, let's see. Now sometimes if you roll over items, it won't allow you to change stuff in hover state, okay? It won't allow you to change the font in hover state there. So I can't change the body weight of it either, because if it was bold, it'd look a little bit better. Alright, you can't do the text shadow or anything, but what you can do is if you do select a shadow, you can edit the options within that shadow, so you can make it look like it has it or not has it there. Alright, and I'm going to show you that in just a second with the box shadow. Okay, let's go back to menu item here and go to this icon. Now something cool you can do is you can go back to content and icon here, and you can go to the hover state with the icon. Okay, so you click the hover state with the icon, and then you can change it to whatever you want it to be. So in this case, if you want it to be an arrow, okay. And then you also want to change the color to the hover white. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm also going to change, check that. All right, now you can see it switch back. I'm also going to change the background. So design and background. I always like exiting out before I start messing the box shadow on hover state. So As you can see right now, we don't have any shadow there. So what you can do is you can select a shadow. All right, and then you can just make it go all the way down to 0. Okay, because on hover state you can't change, you can't add a box shadow, but you can hover state blur box strength there. All right, so this is how you do it. So you click the hover state on this one. All right, and then you get a little box shadow there. All right, guys, if you like this content, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I can bring you more of these tutorials and teach you awesome little cool tricks like this. So that's a cool little trick right there. Go ahead and hit the check button. Now let's go ahead and you can add whatever other effects you want to do on hover. For example, if you want this to move or something, you can just go down here and go to transform. All right, and you can click hover, and this will do it for the whole section actually, so I should say that. And you can go hover. All right, and you can just, if you want to blow up a little bit, you set a small percentage here. All right, 101 looks good. Let's go check. All right, you see, I didn't even do that with the other menu. Let's go to save. And actually, I should just duplicate this real fast, just to kind of see what's going to look like that. And then we'll do the bottom part after this to make sure that we, okay, now we can just roll over. Okay, and as you can see, it's blowing up a little bit there on rollover, and also the icon's changing, and we're getting that box shadow again. So that's pretty cool. That's how you do it. And like I said, then if you want to link that up to, you know, if you have a whole page you can link up, you know, you can just click on step 6 and it goes right to step 6 there. All right, and those are just anchor links. And if you need to know more about anchor links and how to do those, I have a tutorial on that. I'll include that in the description of the video there. But let's get back to this, because I want to show you how to make that bottom part. Okay, we're going to show you how to make this bottom part. See this? And it's pretty easy. So let's just do this, and it's actually not using a blurb. Go back to your visual builder. All right, and you just want to search for divider. Show divider, yes. Go to design and line. And you want to make it whatever color you want. Orange. Okay, solid. Line position. Top is fine. And actually, where is this line? It's right there. You can't see it. I'll make it red. There, you can see a little bit of red. Okay, and then let's see here. Go to sizing, divider weight, and you just want to increase it to whatever you want it to be. All right, 22. And then what you want to do is you want to go to spacing, and you want to just bring up the spacing on everything. Okay. Then you want to go to border, and then you just want to go to your bottom border, and then you want to do it again to whatever. I think it was 20. You can do 20. Again, make sure that you're not locked in right here. Okay, then you just go to 20, and then type in 20 over here. All right, and then you go back to the color. All right, and then apply the border. And since this one right here, this menu item has a bottom border, you don't need to do a bottom border. Just go border with 1. All right, and then just to adjust that if you want it or not. Then top border, take that away. Check that. All right, then let's save that. All right, and there's our menu. There's a cool little menu just like that. All right, and then you just want to check it on mobile phone and tablet. Okay, there's on tablet and mobile there. All right, now like I said, it doesn't fold down. It doesn't accordion or anything, but it's there. And like I said, you can just get it. If your page is long, you can just do a back to top button, and that's going to be very useful, guys. So if you got a lot of value out of this video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and check out my other tutorial videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Hey guys, thanks for checking this video out. And if you want to learn more about Divi Blurbs and customizing the Divi Blurb module, go ahead and check out my other video. It's all about customizing the Divi Blurb module. All right, I'll see you on the other side.